What are your plans and how are you celebrating the Valentine's Day with your family, friends, and your lover? Becca Solutions, in collaboration with Sammy Flex TV, has done it again. It is the Vows Day special in Dubai with Sammy Flex. Coming this 9 to 16th of February 2023. Miniaba, with a lot of experience on the desert safari, Dubai Free, Atlantic's Water Park, Dubai City Tour, party in the club, and the yacht party. Now for you, yes, also the romantic dinner party. So package winning yeah, 13,000 Ghana cedis. So person new will be each dime back one. Nasa one kwana person would die at 14,500 Ghana cedi. Pick your phone, call us and book us now on 0243 514 732 or +971 559 494 061. Habibi, have fun with love.
Me did young antechua and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bushing for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map tap send. Intienne also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Let us come a bushing for Ghana for na tap send. Papa no.
MJ, the comedian, giving us some wonderful, interesting, exciting, and funny skits here on CTV Class Showbiz. Now, if I want so many things to get to know about this gentleman. Nafi, share what he is also doing for this season. Most comedians, shows me there. It's here, and almost all moment train promoted via the Yabaka, one boy D. Or mark come home, bah! No matter what and a car no more corner. MJ, Aquaba.
Nana, may I see you, Rasa?
Did you have a corner?
I am here to know.
You go so. Oh, blanks, original good and fake good, Nibia. Because I know you. Yeah. Eight tremendous sunums. Half when your cash, Omochoto, blanks, Nazi.
Yamiadum, Matumia, Buabuasca, no Kakra, Koto. Fake binti. Yes, we are doing.
Bob was gonna go to fake. When the Bob was gonna go to fake. Hey, Nana, now, you bet me out or no auto. You almost bet me out or almost auto. Okay. It's the Osikas, it's so an auto.
And one, no, Nana. Obian to be stressful. Why not bet me as stressful? Now me got to good. I didn't remember my wife. You know, very shut up.
No, I don't know. I can't.
For life is for life. But at least me a good one. Oh, what did you me boss? No, on say sako de cannabis. Say alumi and I say this. And you know, as a comedian, you are at liberty to enter into some terrains, you understand. So I'm speaking as a comedian, not as Musa Junior.
Comedian, when they want to insult, you know, my own self, normally I come at the show. That time, no, I said, you can I say, but still, no, I catch you, no, free. But that's fine. MJ, welcome.
Brother, thank you very much. Thank you.
Charges for comedians at the same because not long ago, near didn't come about artists and the charges are more they throw event promoters. So, in your case, as a comedian, say promoters back some person on the more Juma. How do you guys handle them?
Okay, Rasa maybe that's and when you look at Oshe or the genres, Oshe music, poetry, Ninyama. Comedy is the most difficult part. May I explain it?
Okay, you can.
When you look at the music terrain, right? We are one musical. You can play it for a show, like in Accra, and the same audience. You can play it over and over again, and people will come and sing along, same song
over and
over again. They want to sing. My mystery boss, the same thing. My mystery, the same thing. My mystery. But as a comedian, want to mean by yes, sir. We want you to write more. We want to put you on the spot to write more, give different jokes. Because or tie joke na, on him punchline. Into Uber drop, Uber yes, I joke ni bium. Uber drop is the same punchline. The person will like, you are not serious. So they want you to put in more work. So we compare comedians to the other aspects of entertainment. Stand-up comedians, we do a lot. And in reality, we should charge even more than that. By the end of the day, we charge less. And I am so book here, no matter what, we will come.
Oh, so you think that though you guys are working extremely hard for your content, no?
Yeah.
More charges, and you're big as compared to musicians.
Yeah. But then, believe say as times goes on, the industry will get to understand our craft even much more. So that when it comes to price quoting, when they are even booking you, and they will have in mind, say, oh no, these people are putting in much work, so we should be able to even pay them much more. So that at the end of the day, when I come to Sammy Flex show, I'll be able to wear the original goods.
I see. But are you guys getting the collabs? If I say Christmas, Drew, I see say artists are getting calls all over Ghana, sometimes even outside of Ghana.
Yeah.
As comedians, most munya collabs maybe.
Oh, comedy industry, in Ghana is very small. And then if you just oppose it between now and then the last 10 years, we won't say within these few years now, we have put in much work into the attention is coming onto comedy. Well, and even though we are not getting the full support that we want, but now it's far better than it used to. And we appreciate the growth. We are not in a hurry. We want to build it to that point where, you know that we are there. And you can judge for our works. No, we are learning and we are growing eventually. Until we appreciate the growth, we are not in a hurry. We'll get there.
Now, I'm asking whether you guys are getting calls from promoters, because most of the shows are these are your self-organized programs.
Yeah.
They're more friendly specials.
Yeah.
If you ever say Obi and Ponsan, the comedy specials, Lexi the comic, Jacinta.
Yeah.
Now MJ, the comedian, is also about to do his specials. Does it mean you guys are not getting the promoters investing money into your craft?
Okay. So basically, Chathouse, the comedy show in Ghana, most people would put their eye on, right? And Omafre Obi, Omafre Lexi, it means our works that we are doing, they are seeing it. That's why they are calling. So if we have more promoters in the comedy industry, they will eventually call most of us. But those in the comedy, investors in the comedy industry are few. So for us to be able to break that chain, we should be able to do something for the masses to see, for the investors to see. And no, we wouldn't wait till it's rainy day before we begin to sow. We can sow and then find water and then put on our seeds to grow. So eventually, we think it's making sense. And almost the progress of we even doing it on our own. Obi and Ponsan last Friday, Ofili National Theatre. Even before that, Lexi the comic, Ofili National Theatre. And this event promoters, Jacinta even did it. At Atamile, Papaya did it at the Snap Cinemas. And almost all the guys. So I said, we have gotten to the point where Ghanaians want more of comedy shows compared to the other entertainment. And yes, Anka, if the place was full for whiskey, Anchor by, you get it. But the comedians are doing it. So it means we are putting in much work.
What the musicians are struggling to do you think the comedians are doing it so easily?
Yes. We thank God for that. Amen.
MJ, the comedian, my special guest here in the second half of the program. That is Class Showbiz here on CTV. But let me also ask that, Ceciaro, I don't know where you guys want to build your strength. As in, are you guys building your strength on comedy skits. She said they're shady. And now you guys are building your strength on the stage. That is stand-up comedy.
Okay.
Which one are you guys doing? Because who say is here, boss skits gumpa, and your skits are so far creative pieces that you've been putting out. Yeah. Where are you guys building your strength?
Okay, so not every comedian and a content creator and then all comedians and a skit stand-up comedians. And then we have different aspects of comedy, right? And anyamensu wadome bimu any adoma chedie bebre, right? And to me say, initially when I started my comedy career, I started with skit making before I ventured into the stand-up comedy terrain.
So I started as well.
Yeah, right. I started with skit making before I entered into the stand-up comedy terrain. And if I check the two sides, I'm doing well. I'm doing extremely well. And I'm a good writer. For
both the skits?
Yes. So the skit, for the stand-up comedy, either I'm able to come up with my own show, or probably my friends have shows to and they put me on, or probably event organizers have show and then they put me on. But then for online, people are always eager to watch something, to just laugh and release some stress, be happy. And I'm able to do that. So outside doing stand-up comedy, my leisure time or the rest of the time I get, I use in writing. So sometimes when the story drops and it's for stand-up comedy, I push it there. When it's for skit making, I push it here. And then I deliver to them. So I'm building the strength. Personally, I'm building the strength from left and right. Obinsu wa or no the need stand-up comedy street. On yes skit, on ye BBR, just stand-up comedy. Obinsu the say obey skit.
I have to be talking to a camera a little bit.
Yeah. Obinsu the say obey skit in on yes stand-up comedy. Like made in Ghana. Made in Ghana or yeah skit maker on ye stand-up comedian. You get me? Which key Calibos a content creator on your stand-up comedian. But some have the grace to do
this
either. Yes.
I see. But MJ, to be very honest with me, which one is paying? Is it the skits that is paying, or the on-stage comedy is paying? Which one is paying? Ghana boy, don't face Kasemo. We not case Kasemo now. No more fidgety.
No, it's not that. It's the audience. It's the audience. I will explain. I'm an influencer for Compu Ghana.
Okay.
Compu Ghana. I've been working for them for the past 3 years. And on the audience, when the moment they begin to see that this thing is an art, it's a commercial, they won't give you attention. Me check my views on normal skits. I get huge views, huge follow here, comments. But the moment you post and write anything business attached to it, are
you sure about what you are saying?
I'm being sincere, and then the platforms.
No, wait. Do you know why I want to challenge you on this? Sometimes, and I'll use what you guys don't want to hear. Sometimes our colleague, the comedians from Nigeria, and those who are doing the skits, sometimes omutimiye skits nibi. Oba caution at the end of the day, now advertising betting company bi. Oba caution at the end of the day, now advertising a phone bi. Oba caution now advertising restaurants. I see some of them, and you would watch it. I don't know, say. Because when it is business, they don't. Because that's how most of them are even advertising products and services through skits.
That point is very clear, but I will explain to you. If I'm selling this to some people, it depends on the audience I'm selling to. If the audience are conversant with it, I won't suffer in selling it. And most of the time, some more compare Ghanaian comedians to Nigerian comedians. I'm like, check their careers, how long they've been in the market, and check the Nigerian community, the numbers they have, right? and they've been able to grow the community to a point where they have accepted them. So, irrespective of what they post, like, Nasty be my guy, make a watch him, make he be my guy. But for us, we are growing the community. We were in that point where they were lambashing Ghanaian comedians. We weren't funny. But this is the point where they've come to accept it. So it's time. And they are beginning to accept it bit by bit. And I get a lot of comments, even inside my DMs. Oh, I like what you are doing. I like the direction you are going by putting companies on board. It will take time, but eventually we will also get to that point. We are not in a hurry. We are building it. The Nigerian community for comedy or for entertainment is there. Is there like a war. And we are crawling, we are growing. And at the pace we are growing, we are even growing faster. So just relax for us. We will deliver. We will get to that point where you'll be like, okay, Brother Sammy will say like, MJ, yes, my guy, yeah, yes, and we are growing, we are learning. What you might say. So we understand that point. When we get to that point, we even do a skit. You post it in less than a minute, you get 1 million views. So we are getting there.
So where is the challenge at? Is the challenge at your story pieces, as in your storylines, and also the resources in creating the pieces? If I'm challenging you, because now I say you check some of the Nigerian comedians, and it is because they have been around for long. And also debatable. Most of these guys I also see online. Some of them will come into the dinner.
Are newbies.
Yes. Yeah. Most of them are also newbies. And where is the challenge for you guys? Is it the storylines? Because just like I said, we hope you are better, but I'm saying story no better. When
you are able to plow a land for a while and you know how fertile the land is, no matter the seed you drop there, you know that no matter what it will germinate. That's how the Nigerian industry is like. It's like fertile. It's in. The moment you see, or a newbie, like if it's just in today, you'll be eager to watch because the predecessors have been able to make that approach, make that point. So you've come to accept them. And when you love something, irrespective of what it is, you love it.
I see. Let's go for one piece from MJ the comedian, and when we come back, I know he would also be having a show this season. We'll be getting some details, and Fiat Quatua and Team Dodi Solomon, Chemo, they would also be asking their questions as well. Today is comedy. Yesterday we did music. Today we are doing 100% comedy. We want to give space to all the disciplines in our showbiz industry here in Ghana on this platform, that is Class Showbiz Live on CTV. We don't want to be tilted towards just one discipline. Everybody should have a share in this particular booty, IHL CTV. So let's go watch it. When I come back, we will continue with our convo.
iPhone 12. So if I sell, I'm gonna feel enjoy this Christmas. Some girls like that.
You think they wise?
Hi.
My leg.
Debbie, you want to steal me?
I tell you, my leg. Ticket.
Tell you are lucky. That's a ticket to my comedy show, eh? It's happening on the 16th of December at the Snap Cinemas, huh? Yeah, the rate is cool at the cities. It's called CD versus dollar, and it started 7:30 p.m. sharp. Go ahead and tell your friends and then you come.
Oh, I beg. I didn't know it was you.
Go.
Hey. My 100 Ghana.
They have removed an CDs from your phone.
Yes, for my 100 Ghana.
That's the ticket money. Fantastic.
So MG, as a man, and this one, can you say someone will not watch it because it's an advert?
boss, I said, this is what I do. If you check my content.
No, but you complain. Okay,
no,
say.
and I make if the caption, the moment you caption.
No, why do you have to caption it as an advert?
Sometimes.
No.
Sometimes.
Why do you want to caption it like it's an advert?
They have what they want. They give you a caption. Sometimes I tell them I want to caption it myself. They give you their own captions and all their details.
No, but that is your field. You have to advise.
Them.
So you are a consultant to such people. When they come and they say, MJ, this is our caption. We want you to write this. You tell them, no, if I write this caption, it won't sell. This is what I'll do for you, and I'll give you the results.
After the show, I'll show you a chat.
And then don't complain. It's their own making, not your fault.
But for me, it affects me because I want that video, that particular work, to get the numbers, so that when I'm going for other companies to also come on board, I can show to them that, oh, this is what I'm doing for these people, and this is the numbers I get. Except aside from what I'm doing personally, my normal skit, this is the views I get. I do for other companies, and this is the views I get. But they have their own criteria. They have their own way. And sometimes you want to post on a time that you want. They also want you to post the time they want, and you know your audience.
So I understand they are controlling their finances. I understand that. But you also know the terrain.
Yeah.
You know the terrain. It's like me being here. I'm a content provider for this program.
Yeah.
So if everyone say me programs manager and I'm a channel manager, but so some and I'm topic with them say, and next if I do this topic, it won't sell. I should be able to control it because I know what topic will sell at what time.
And that is how we want I'm using this platform to say it. We want other companies who would love to come on board, for we the creatives to work with them, to sometimes allow us to be able to deliver for them. They shouldn't be rigid. They should be flexible so that we can all meet that point where it will
you can give them
profit
results.
you and then profit us as well. You understand? And we need those companies to also understand that is our field and this is what we do. So we understand the field even much more than they do. You get me, Brasa?
What stories sell? I get you. What stories sell? Stories better than Motra, both on the skates. Okay, yeah, skits for now because as a you hear more content because so far I'm stand-up comedy content we are yet to talk about. It is still the skits. Okay. What stories NSL? Which of the stories na Motra SL pa?
Me per se, stories I write are experiences, things I experience or things I witness or things my friends we discuss about. Then I create content around them. And most of the times people are able to, contents that they are able to relate to more. That's what sells. Contents that everyone, like you drop it like, and then at the end of the day you twist it a bit. Where they don't expect that end to come. Like the skit we just watched, right? You weren't expecting it to be an ad.
Yeah.
Where I just twisted it.
I even thought that it was going to end that when the guy said, your phone number baby Anna wakwa tickets.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to end there. But poof, they give me another angle where he gets a text message and ticket now will be understood still.
Yeah.
That was the climax.
Yeah. So usually on say me my creative character now me won't say me a where I have more powers. I have that power. So everybody knows that you don't joke with that kind of character.
Yeah.
So I always try to play around that character and people are okay with it. I've in the previous years growing my brand, I've tried a lot of characters. And the FO brand is what the people want. So I decided to stop there.
Okay.
And then do it for them.
Okay.
Because I've done Numo Paku, I've done my normal MJ character, I've done a lot of characters for 9 good years.
Now your interest in making skits, will it not take a little bit shine of your appeal on a stage as a stand-up comedian?
No. People who know me, who enjoy what I do know what I deliver when I'm on stage and when I'm doing stand-up comedy, doing skits. When I'm on stage, it's different. I have a different character, and sometimes I even forget I'm FO. It's the audience. If I could recall my first comedy special I did, My Missing Tooth, and whilst performing, people were FO. They were expecting me to do most of those
characters now.
But it's strictly MJ. MJ being a stand-up comedian, and I delivered. And then my next one, Sex After Marriage. People were expecting FO to give us more word jokes or voodoo. No. I gave them content, and everyone enjoyed. So that brings me to my next comedy special, which I'm doing this Friday at the Snap Cinema. It's called City versus Dollar.
City versus Dollar.
Yeah. City versus Dollar. And that's my next.
Now the city is forcing them. So
yeah, it's because of my show. And it's because of you. It's that city is forcing. And you are Sammy, so Sammy forcing.
Crazy. Okay, so what is going to be special about City and Dollar? City versus Dollar before my panel members will also come in. And I'll also be activating the phone lines. Maybe you also want to ask a question about comedy in Ghana. You want to know something about comedians in Ghana. I have one of them here. The last time, Lexi, the comic, came here. Obi and Ponsan has also been here. And today, I have a man like MJ, the comedian. How are they faring for you? Do you think Ghanaian comedians now, they see the almost be dressed sometime? And answers to one of them. Remember our coin answer be Sebi. Yes, MJ.
Yeah. So what's special about this comedy special is that we are in economic crisis, right? And then that's where we as comedians, we get much more creative to write more. And then sometimes what we tell you people, or in content creating, what you see us do is our pain that we are letting out. Sometimes we just bring our pain for you to just laugh out. And then City versus Dollar is not just about the currency, but about the various like our culture and then the Western culture. We are trying to juxtapose between the two, right? It's not just the currency, talking about only the city and the dollar. We are talking about the Western world, their culture and our culture. What is different from them, what's different from us, what we can learn from them, what they can learn from us, and a whole lot of things. So if you check on the CD, right, we have the big sis on it. And then when you check the dollar, there's just one head. So, so for the big sis, I've recruited 6 of the Ghanaian comedians on it. So we have the likes of DKB, Obi and Ponsan, Lexi, Comedian Warriors, Putogo, Augustine Dennis, being the big sis on the CD. And I'm on the dollar. And I'm on the dollar. So we are coming to explain to audience why our forefathers said 2 heads are better than 1, but in this case
6 heads are not better.
Not just 6 heads. Yes, and twice hiding in the city. So we have 7 heads and just 1 head. 1 head, Brasami, a 3 back.
A 3-7.
Telling them, you know, our president that we have the men, and it's true, we have the men, 6 of them on the city.
On the city notes.
And they have just the man. And the man is hooping,
beating everybody.
So we would have a lot of questions.
That is on Friday.
Yes, on Friday.
What time are you doing that?
We are starting exactly 7 o'clock p.m.
7 o'clock p.m.
Yes, please.
At the Snap Cinema.
Snap Cinema.
And it's 100 cities.
Just 100 Ghana cities for everyone.
I hope you brought tickets for my viewers, though.
Oh, Brass, I mean, when your viewers there, won't the problem?
No, I have to be sure because when they call, they will come and take it from me.
They will come and take it.
They are very punctual when it comes to tickets.
3.
Oh, yeah, the 5 per day.
5 million.
Yeah, the 5. Yeah, imagine 5. Imagine 5.
5 million.
Take it 5. Okay,
million.
no problem. That is City versus Dollar, the Snap Cinema on Friday, 7 p.m. on the dot. And I'm so happy. Adebakwa Moye, my friend, said, Obi, yeah, I say Cameroon for no Morocco for them.
Yeah.
Almost strike here, but was a team nina. Yeah, strike. Almost defending, so as a team nina, you defending. That is what brought them this far, and that is how our Ghanaian comedians are also doing it. And yeah, Obia dia, but no Obia can be. And we MJ the comedian there. I say Omu na Obi. Obi di Omu na koe. Legs di Omu na koe. Obia di no mu na. So it makes it so beautiful, and you guys should continue with it.
Thank you very much.
There is unity in strength, no two ways about that.
Yeah.
Baby, you can't boom no, don't know what you about. Obia as a man meeting, you guys will struggle. Chemo, if you have question contribution to MJ, the comedian, yes.
Yeah, my first question would be, how do you finance the stage one and even the skits? If how do you get money to do the production?
When it comes to the stage one, I'm a businessman. I'm not just doing comedy. I have 3 boutiques I sell.
Oh, okay.
So I know what I want and I know what I'm venturing into. So if you look at this comedy special, I've not even dropped a proposal for any company. Okay. I'm doing it myself. I'm investing for the future, and after each show, you check the quality of the content that comes out. If I should bring it to you that my next project, this is what I'm doing, you have no choice than to come on board. And I feel that's how life is supposed to be. If you have the means to start. Then you see nipo fruit your panel on the piano. So if single-handedly I'm able to invest this much into my craft, and you are coming on as a company, you know what you are coming for, you know what you are coming on board for. Same applies to my skits. I invest the skits you are seeing, or I edit them myself.
Okay.
You understand?
Most of them are editors, the comedians.
Yeah. Myself, it started from I think 7 years ago. Me doing skits, it's been 9 years now. My editor, sometimes I would have and sometimes you see we have trending topics that we want to just enter into that space and then get that attention. You would go and shoot. Editor, camera guy would delay you. Then by the time a video no be ready, the topic is gone.
Yeah.
So I took some time off. I didn't shoot again. I went to learn where Adobe Premiere Pro how to use it, and After Effects how to use it, and then I came back again. So now I hire someone to shoot for me. I take my footage and go and edit it myself.
Oh, I see. That's reduced expenditure now. So this one also be. Why do you guys always use these Nigerian voices in your skits?
Okay.
All the times. Yay! Those things, all those things. You think you are woman. Yeah, woman. 70-year-old man.
Yeah.
Why do you guys use only those voices from Nigeria, and not? Oftentimes, some of the voices we are from Ghana.
Okay. And to check most of my skits, you see that even the soundtrack is my personal soundtrack that has been produced. You heard it in Yamima Ochina, it's mine. It's being produced for me. And some of the content, you need a sound effect, a sound bite that will sync with that particular scene, right? Check it. Many Ghanaian ones, I use it. When I get Nigerian ones, I use it. When I get some which is even not Nigerian, I use it. It depends on the content and what the content is demanding for. And yes, we decide to use a particular. No, it's what the content is asking for. It's like mature story. I need an old character. I cannot go and take a young guy to act that part. I need someone who is old to be able to deliver for me. That's why we use those sound bites. And yes, it's intentional that we are using. No.
I see. If you can also ask one.
So
if you remember, Kojokin has sent a message. I want to read it. Kojokin says, "Ora, This is marketing. You do what the customers want. You can only advise if they insist, do what they want. If it will go against your work ethics, decline the job. Some captions and messages may be twisted if you allow the skit makers to take the lead. And that is what Coach Jokin has also contributed, obviously supporting what MJ the comedian. If you can now come through.
So
sorry.
I wanted to ask you this: have you actually maybe you said a joke about a prominent person, a celebrity, a famous person that the person attacked you? No. Maybe on social media or
no. I'm very careful when it comes to jokes, and once as comedians we thrive on tragedies. When you are making a joke, there's always that point where there's a tragedy, and that's what makes the people laugh, right? So consciously or even unconsciously, when I'm creating a joke about someone, I make sure one way or the other, even though it might go against the person, I will say one or two things to be able to console the person, right? So if I drop the joke, we laugh over it. I can even tell you it's a joke where the person will take it calmly. But some people don't take it calmly, and we are begging them to understand that this is our craft. Sometimes we would write a joke that might go against them, but not because we hate them or we have personal issues with them. But that's how the jokes comes. So they should just take it as a joke, and then we are gone.
And you also made a statement that Ghanaians are now embracing comedians.
Yeah.
I don't think they are now. They've already embraced you guys, because to be feeling cinemas back to back.
I'm saying they are now embracing it, because when you look back then, right? Back then, hey, we would organize a show where you come and say your joke and run and go and sit and laugh and come and continue again.
Yeah,
you see, but as at now, we are able to do it. We want to get to that point where MJ the comedian or Lexi or Putogo or Warres would stand at the Accra Sports Stadium and fill the whole place with just a comedy show. No other person, just a comedy show. Then we know that we have arrived. So me saying now they are embracing means there are a lot of people that our message hasn't gotten to, right? So we are growing it. We will get to that point where we will do what Skit couldn't do.
Questions 3, but try not answering now within some minutes, mommy. Why you guys are not supporting newbies? Are you ready to mentor someone? And why you guys are not traveling to other countries to do collabs with other comedians? Not for your time as well. The producers are telling me some 10 minutes more. Yeah.
Okay, so to start with, why are we not supporting newbies? Personally, some of the big names you see in the industry, like comedian Warres, I put him on.
Okay.
I was the first person who placed him into the skit making world.
And he's also doing well.
And now he's a big name when you come to the skit making world.
Yeah, that's true.
And then there are a couple of them which have been able to push them into the industry, right? So saying why are we not supporting? Me, I've been supporting. Anytime anyone writes me a newbie, any which way I can help you. Sometimes advice, sometimes I can shoot a skit with you, sometimes I can even have a content and share with you. That's it.
Okay.
And then the second one is
mentor. Whether you are ready to mentor some people.
I'm there. I'm just there. I'm here to entertain. So if you are ready to learn, why not? It depends on your seriousness.
Okay.
Yes. And then why are we not traveling to other countries? My colleagues have traveled to other countries. It's not just me. That I will just answer. Made, comedian Warres, Jacqueline, Obi, the rest of them have gone. So some of us are now preparing. It's investment. When you go, you need to know what you are going for. You need to know the people you are going to. You are not just going there for a visit. You are going there to work. So it's a whole investment on its own.
Friday start early.
Friday will start early.
CD versus dollar start early. Yeah. And we will all be there on Friday at the Snap City Mess. Those who want tickets, please come to Class Media. We are at Laboni, between Rockefellers and Honeysuckles. You can come and get your ticket, and also come early. We are for the Christmas. And let me say big ups to all our viewers from around the world, especially in Ghana, for making Class Showbiz #1. Say Class Showbiz Class Showbiz. You guys are wonderful. But I don't work alone. I work with a team, a solid team who are always behind the scenes.